off to a flying start, except no imitators. And we appreciate you joining us on the Eternal Baseball Podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Mark Weber, my pal Brent Rotundi, and we are so happy to be here it's the last week of the regular season. We're actually playing Monday's games, so it's the last day of the regular season, and we've still got drama up to the last day, which is great. We had
baseball drama, technical drama. We've got it all tonight.
There's a whole lot going on. We had this last year, but only in one division, where I think the Cardinals came back to tie the Cubs on the last day and force a one-game playoff, and that's why we left the day off before our playoffs start on Wednesday, and we just might need it. So we'll take a look at what's going on here. Let me share the screen because I'm good like that.
Oh man, ban! We got to ban someone.
Right?
Drop the hammer.
Starts early. But let me share the screen here because I got good stuff over elsewhere. Here we go. All right, so just take a look. We've got the standings up right away just to dig into it. So remember, this is after 161 games. We're playing game 162 from tomorrow, and we're going to start with LA. So the Angels lead the AL West by one game over Minnesota, and the Angels are in Milwaukee tonight. So I wrote it down, Shohei Ohtani versus Corbin Burns. Pretty good pitching matchup. That's what we're playing. We will do our level best to get Anaheim a win or LA a win and get them into the playoffs. So win, they're in. But we're also going to move through that game a little quicker than normal, maybe a little less jibba-jabba, because if LA loses, we'll turn it into a doubleheader. And the Twins are in Chicago to take on the White Sox. That's Jim Kaat against Jose Quintana. Weird how Jim Kaat keeps popping up these days. And if the Angels lose and the Twins win, then they'll tie for the AL West, and they'll play each other in a one-game playoff on Tuesday. And the only other one we got, it's actually a better race, the National League North. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati are deadlocked, same record going into the final day. So we can't guarantee that could get settled. So because the LA Minnesota thing might get settled right now live on our air, that's what we went with. And the Pirates and Reds fans will have to watch for that scoreboard tomorrow. But very quickly, we'll take a look at the week that was. So we do have some clinchers we're pretty happy about. It was no subterfuge here that we were both pulling for Montreal.
Absolutely. That's the best part. The best part of the season.
I mean, it's the best comeback season to season or rebound we've had. Now we've only had 2 seasons, but the Expos were historically bad last year, 57 and 105. So I like the idea that teams can turn around year over year, and the Expos are the most unlikely team to do it because they don't get any new players, right? They don't have anybody, just suddenly going nuts. Like Pete Alonso hits 58 homers for the Mets this year. Those numbers will roll into his eternal baseball numbers, and maybe the Mets are better next year because Alonso is better. But Montreal doesn't get any of that, right?
Frozen in time.
Ain't nobody putting up good numbers for the Expos right now. So the fact that the Expos can rebound should give hope to some of our, 44-win teams like the Rangers or 49-win teams like the Nationals. Fairy tales can come true.
So what's the scuttlebutt on where Tampa Bay may move? As someone who's has more of a finger on the pulse.
The original bit was that they were talking about splitting the season between Montreal and Tampa.
Really?
Yeah, there was some chatter about that, and then it's basically the normal suspects get thrown out there. Charlotte has long been rumored as a potential MLB ready city. Portland, Oregon has been considered as a maybe MLB ready state city, although I think you and I both have reservations about whether Portland could hold up an MLB franchise.
It might be a little more difficult, especially with the Timbers' popularity, but
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they could do both.
Maybe we'll see. Las Vegas is always a place, but they seem to be more involved with the A's if the A's move. So
Oh man,
I
so
don't
they may
know.
take both of Oakland's
Could be. And then
traditional. Wow.
would Oakland be after a replacement squad? I don't know. I mean, it's pretty much
Hmm,
all dependent on a new stadium, right? Like
right.
that's why the A's are potentially going to leave. Nobody's going to move to play, in Oakland
In the
Stadium.
Coliseum.
So yeah, like, that's not going to happen. Like it's the
Although
only.
I have to say that when the few games that I saw there as a kid, like that had like per attendance the most drunken falls down the upper concourse. I mean, you'd go to a game and you get to eighth inning when people are just plastered, and you get two or three good falls, like good tumbles down. I mean, those are steep staircases, and
Very
yeah,
good fighting in the stands too. Like
yes. Well, not so much at the A's games, but I imagine the Raiders games are
yeah, oh yeah, but yeah,
significant.
the black hole is no lie. It's It's just funny to me that Oakland that they lost the Raiders to Las Vegas, and now they might lose the A's to Las Vegas too. It's like, but
Yeah, I mean that's got to be a genuine concern.
I mean,
But
it wasn't that long ago that the legitimate concern was based on Tark the Shark and UNLV that no pro franchise could survive in Vegas just because of the specter of gambling, right?
right, and that's
And
gone.
and now like every commercial break is
You're right.
FanDuel, and so no worries anymore. So
Uh,
there's your locked up divisions.
a
And
couple quick comments that are
oh yeah, hang
relevant.
on.
Let's see.
Oh, this is a good one. That's a no. Because if you don't book your tag titles or your world title to be defended, it's not really a pay per view, is it? So, no. Oh yeah, and this was the other bit was Oakland, the only stadium that has sewage fountains. Actually, in the I think it's always the visitors.
was that?
Do
Was
it.
that? It legitimately was coming out of the fountains at one point.
At one point, it backed up into the visitors' dugout.
Oh, dude! Now
Right,
that is a home. That is a home field advantage, man.
like you hear teams say all the time, "We need a new building. We need a new stadium," but it's like, I heard Jack Morris today was calling the Yankee game, and they asked him, "What was your favorite place to pitch?" He said, "Oakland." Like out of nowhere, Oakland, and he played a lot of places, right? But Oakland. And they're like, really, Oakland? Your record was pretty good there? He said, I think it was. But I just remember there's like 17 miles of foul ground, right?
Mm.
And so it was funny to hear that he still remembers loving starting always as a visitor in Oakland because he got, one to three foul pops a game that are outs that wouldn't have been anywhere else.
Yeah, that's a big deal, actually. Yeah, no
And
joke.
they asked him what stadium really bugged him. He said Camden Yards. Hardly anybody complains about Camden Yards because it's such a nice ballpark.
Yeah.
But he said that he recalled it as the least foul territory.
Oh, so he was.
So he would watch stuff
He had a
land
very small criteria for his.
pretty much, right? And it's weird. It's weird the memories I have. Of course, he's a Hall of Fame guy. And they're like, so you struggled in Baltimore. I said, yeah, and I don't remember pitching well in Baltimore. So they look it up, right? You used to be able to get away with a line like that, right? And just go, well, whatever you say, Jack Morris. But they baseball reference it, and half an inning later, they're like, you were 2-1 with a 3.8 in Baltimore. So maybe you think you struggled, but it wasn't actually that bad.
We all have aging memories, right?
I suppose. So anyway, this is our last week to look at how it went. So let me shrink it down a little bit here.
I am going to get some different spectacles. I shall return shortly.
That's fine. We are playing for time here, so we'll hustle through this pretty quick. Of course, teams in red are ones that have been eliminated, and that's almost everybody. And what we have left are the Reds and the Pirates are playing. They're tied up heading into the last day of the season. Unfortunately, they don't play each other, so we'll see how that plays out tomorrow. And then we're getting into tomorrow's games tonight, because we will have the Angels, who are leading the West by 1 game, and they're in Milwaukee. And then the Twins, if necessary, they're in Chicago to play the White Sox. Twins 1 game back going into the night. But for the week that was, I love that most of the division winners are just rolling. Braves 5-1, Knights 5-1, Tigers 6-0, Angels 5-1, Expos 5-1. Yankees a little scuffly here this last week. See if that bleeds over. 3-3. Phillies finished as strong as they could, but just shy of the Expos out in the East. Giants 4-2. Giants also wrapped up home field in the National League. So they'll end up facing the winner of Reds Pirates. And then hold on, let me get it here. Atlanta will be hosting Montreal come playoff time, which is Wednesday.
So a couple of other comments. So
yeah.
Does Washington, is their current stadium pretty awful
for which Washington are we talking about here?
Washington's football season? Or what do they call themselves now? Not the Commanders.
Oh, the Commanders.
Is it the Commanders?
Yeah, that's totally out of DC proper, and they're complaining that they want a new stadium.
Okay.
So, there's a good idea.
Saskatoon.
I always remember hearing my introduction to obscure Canadian towns was always the late sportscast where they'd say where the Winterhawks were playing that night. And I always liked a Medicine Hat.
Right? Yes.
Great town, I'm sure. I've never been, but
friendly
Medicine
people.
Hat, yeah. And Kamloops. They'd be in Kamloops sometimes. I don't know where that is. But
I was going to say, where in God's green earth is that? Somewhere
that makes Calgary look big. Anyway, that's the week that was.
All right.
And I was looking up some Guardians stats earlier because Bob Lemon was one of our players of the day today. You don't have to be in contention to be the player of the day. So kudos to Bob Lemon and his shutout today. But for now, let's fire up.
I'm just pleased that Will Clark isn't his picture out there for once, right?
No, he's back. Scowling Will.
Oh, there he is.
Just taunting us from the sidebar. But here we are. We're starting with LA and Milwaukee.
He looks mischievous too in that photo, right? Like,
yeah, don't you think he was just a kooky game player, probably? I bet having a locker next to Will Clark was a long season. That's my guess.
Agreeable Will Clark.
Right? I bet he took losses in dominoes before the game, just in stride, right? Like, no big deal. Hey, good game. So today it's Ohtani for the Angels.
Oh, man. Usage.
In order, it's Witt or Langston. Now it's Ohtani. Dean Chance would be the next if they need a long guy. But Ohtani's pitching versus Corbin Burns, who's also
Phil Garner. I like it.
Yeah, right? Look at Scrap Iron rocking that mustache. So against, let's see. I suppose to be fair, we should do the lineups for both squads. So OPS versus righties for Milwaukee. Look at Gorman. He's great. I'm just looking to see if anybody's in the on-base king here. Because it looks like Gorman would clean up. Fielder would be third.
So Rob says that
Molitor.
Nice, yeah. The Commander's home field. Okay, there you go.
Oh, that's it.
That is amazing.
There
Can you imagine paying thousands of dollars?
I love when they kept their name secret for a year, or they worked on it for a year, and then they came out with Commanders. And it took the G.I. Joe fans like an hour to get Cobra Commander in burgundy and gold. Just all over the internet. So
I actually thought after a while, after hearing the Washington football team, it's like, just go with that. You know?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I guess it's hard to market, but it's kind of unique, at least as far as American football goes.
The Commanders, though, like, ugh.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that either. It's my guess that Cecil's going to end up DHing today. So, sorry, Prince, not Cecil. I'm sure that's the first time that ever happened to him. But that'll get Cecil Cooper in at first, who's a good stick and a much better fielder. BJ Surhoff. Ooh. Surhoff can catch. I don't know if people remember that. He's actually a better catcher than Lucroy is. So I guess he ends up a bunch of lefties here. But it'll be Surhoff catching, Ogilvy in right. And then they need what? Third base and shortstop. So it's Don Money.
Yes. No. I mean, no. We're playing the Angels?
We're the Angels against the Brewers. But since I'm
doomed.
Since I'm filling out the lineup, it seemed only fair to do it both ways. Oh, geez. I totally missed Yount. I thought of Yount as a center. I just missed him entirely. and he's fantastic at two different positions. So Surhoff moves down. Cooper. Actually, maybe Cooper stays. Yeah, we'll leave Cooper here. At Yount 6. That'll break up those lefties a little bit. Yount at shortstop 9. Yount in center field 8. Like ridiculous.
So good.
So the Brewers are ready, and for the Angels against right-handed Corbin Burns. Oh, look at Doug DeCinces. Gonna lead off for us because I don't think he's actually our best cleanup hitter. But Trout, Napoli, who can catch if we need him to.
How many at-bats does DeCinces have?
Not a lot. Let's see here.
Because we got Troy Glaus, right? Probably.
We do have Glaus further down. Let's see. DeCinces 40. But he's killing it.
All right. If you're feeling it, man, I'm good with it.
I think if Glaus was higher up, but a 734 OPS isn't probably turning the tide here. DeCinces has them all by almost 500 points. I know it's only 40 at bats, but I'm feeling the DeCinces up top.
All right.
For Ghosty, man, a lot of right-handers. Bobby Grich. I love that Jim Edmonds has to slide to left because he's got Trout in center. So Baylor is our first baseman, or maybe our DH. Actually, we can DH Baylor, and Glaus can play first. Oh, I forgot about Salmon. So Glaus goes here. Edmonds goes. Actually, Edmonds stays put. And Salmon of the Ben Bucks.
There we go.
Right field. Right. We're ready for baseball.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Miller Park for tonight's game between Los Angeles and Milwaukee. Shohei Ohtani takes the mound for Los Angeles. He's made 30 starts on the year and is 11-7 with an earned run average of 3.52. His first start against Milwaukee. He'll be opposed by Corbin Burnes for Milwaukee. He's made 29 starts on the year and is 10-11 with an earned run average of 3.78. His first start against Los Angeles, it's 68 degrees, wind speed 15 miles per hour, left to right. Pitching for Milwaukee, number 39, Corbin Burns. Leading off for Los Angeles, third baseman, Doug DeCinces.
All right, now I got to get control back to Milwaukee here. DeCinces looks like aging PE teacher.
Yeah.
Doug DeCinces a little bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Corbin Burns got the flow going.
He came. Did he come through Ben too? I'm trying to remember. DeCinces?
I don't remember. Maybe. I only remember Quentin McCracken with the Rockies. He was on that first Rockies team, and he made the bigs for a little while. And Kurt Russell. Juan Samuel.
Yes.
And was it Julio Franco?
Julio Franco, yes.
Oh, man.
Ben Phillies, man.
He's probably still playing in a Ben pickup league somewhere. Killing it too, probably.
Oh, man. That bat speed. For where the bat started is amazing.
Ridiculous. All right, so let's get to it. Angels baseball.
Designated hitter, Don Baylor.
Let's see. The over-under on Don Baylor hit by pitches tonight?
That's definitely 2.
2? Run, Don, run. Not his strong.
Gotta get a picture of Ryan Braun like hiding behind a hedge from the
right. I mean, sorry to any Brewer
tech coming to take the urine sample.
Tuning in, but is there any bigger steroid villain than Braun, who tried to ruin the life of the guy who took his sample to the lab? Like just some dude?
Just some random delivery guy. There we go. Send him.
Mike Napoli. Hey, a 76% chance.
With 2 outs for sure. Do it.
All right, off he goes.
Let's get him in scoring position.
Go, Napoli. Run. He's in there.
All right.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
All right, Sir Trout. Oh, he got him.
Whoa. Come on, Burns.
Baylor from
Shortstop,
the bull
Jim
or from the dugout was
Ferguson.
like, that's garbage. That's my gig. All right, Jim Fergosi. Oh, it's an error. It looks like an error when it hops a bunch.
Does it?
It looks.
I think we
always
got.
looks
Did
like
we not
that.
get a run? Oh, come on.
Didn't score on it, but
Oh,
Bobby
the
Grip
Bobby Gritch Grand Slam. Perfect.
leading the American League in total mustache, looking for his second Grand Slammy on the year.
That guy killed it in LA. You know I did.
Run, Bobby, run! Ah,
Pitching for Los
donate it
Angeles.
to Don
Number
Money,
17.
right?
I think maybe we should take a vote and change it back to California Angels.
Second baseman,
Yeah.
Paul
Or
Molitor.
the worst was Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Like, who
Is that right?
Who you fooling? Come on. There goes Molitor doing what he does best.
It's almost like some bad SEO technique for a website, right? Where you just try to like ram all these keywords in there.
Oh, there goes Molitor. Hit and run.
Oh, there we go. Turn it.
Kept him out of two, though, but
Designated hitter, Prince, fielder.
look at Molitor right behind Ohtani with an 89% chance to steal third on Napoli.
Ridiculous.
We may have to rethink this.
Molitor was quality, man.
Yeah, and under the I mean, it must have been the Milwaukee thing, right? But under the radar, and yeah, too, on some level, right?
Yeah,
Like,
thankfully, I mean, Molitor had that hit streak, right, where he was
right.
That
But-
thankfully raised his profile quite a bit.
I mean, you and I were, pretty serious card collectors. Were we setting Molitor cards aside out of a pack
No.
break until that hit streak?
Well, the problem was we were so. I mean, what was his rookie, like 83? So the packs we were
Yeah.
getting, he was out of his sweet
Yeah.
spot
Yeah,
of value.
I just think like if Robin Yount had played, if he was a Cub,
Oh
right,
man.
or a Met or just somewhere,
He and Sandberg up the middle for the Cubs.
Yeah, right?
And-
Not
oh,
bad.
Man.
not
They were
bad,
like every People magazine,
right, for their whole career. Like, good lord,
Tiger Beat or whatever.
Right.
I forget
or
what those were.
until he met Sandberg's wife, at least. Oh,
Man.
allegedly. Anyway, Prince Fielder steps in. Oh, I forgot to try to hold Molitor. That's my bad.
Oh man.
My bad. Well, he's only 8% to steal home, so. Oh, I hope the season doesn't turn on that.
Well, it didn't matter.
Yeah, he was coming
Center
home
fielder,
anyway on that.
Gorman, Thomas.
Gorman.
All right, maybe I spoke too soon about the total mustache thing. Look at that.
Dude, that guy is.
Doesn't that guy just scream center fielder? I guess.
Those were the DH years.
Right. What softball league we talking about? Oh, there goes Prince.
No way.
Oh my God.
Oh, we need to get Brian Downing in there. Stat.
His first steal of the year. Yeah, we probably got to fix this. You want to do it right now?
No.
Could you imagine Fielder steals on you, and the manager comes out and like goes, "Let's at it."
It's like you
Especially
USOB. Get out.
Especially catcher takes the other guy a little while to armor up. Game's delayed because of Napoli's new.
He has to jog in from the bullpen.
Right? What? Oh, man. It's not going the way I was hoping.
First baseman, Cecil Cooper.
Then again, I set the Milwaukee lineup, right? So I should be kind of proud.
Oh, dude. Is Garmin going home too?
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Looks like we're playing two.
Oh, great.
No.
Shortstop,
Oh.
What?
Well, Ohtani's not helping. So just to be careful here before it all fades away. Get Dune Chance warming up a little bit,
Frank Tanana.
right? Only one out. Good Lord. Well, Cooper's not stealing home, so Napoli can't hurt us right now.
Oh, jeez. Is that out?
It's gone.
Oh, dude. Lordy.
So if you're the Angels, hang on here.
catcher, BJ Surhoff.
Do you save Witt for tomorrow?
I think you've got Ryan for tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to save him. So I think I think Ohtani's done.
Wow. Quick hook.
I'm open to discussion here, but 5 runs in the first inning. He's only got 1 out.
All right, man. All right.
He's done.
Hey, Rob,
Pitching
Right?
for Los Angeles.
Blue Haywood, who leads the league in most offensive categories, including nose hair. Yep. It's not going well. All right, well, we said we were going to get through this game quick, so if the Brewers ever stop scoring, maybe we will. Surhoff with a double off the wall.
Right fielder, Ben.
All right, we still got a chance.
We haven't even batted. Oh, we did bat. It was
There we
just so
go, there we
long
go.
ago, I forgot.
You're not running on Trout. No way.
Oh, he does. And he's
Oh, come on.
Don Money.
Here's Don Money, who we respect. Yeah, it's fine.
Second baseman, Paul.
Oh, Molitor again.
Hey, it's that guy.
Hey, look, he singled again.
Jeez, dude.
Oh, my goodness.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
6-0. Bottom of the first. All right.
Jim.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's kind of how it's
Right
been
fielder,
going.
Tim Salmon.
I don't know if I should take solace in the fact that the Major League Baseball
First
Angels
baseman,
have lost
Troy
11 in a row.
Ross.
It's
So
true.
it's possible an Angel fan or two is tuned in tonight for some solace, for some respite.
There you go.
All right, Salmon's on first. Now we're talking.
Yes.
Third baseman, Doug DeCinces.
Come on, Doug. I don't think we quite have it. Not quite. 71% chance if we send Salmon. I'm thinking no
I think no.
with a 6-0 deficit. He's already in scoring position. So
Designated hitter, Don Baylor.
come on, Don. Doesn't have a distance. Look at Baylor fly down the line, though.
Designated hitter, Prince Fielder.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Center fielder,
Oh, man. Well, the good news is you can put in whoever you want and they'll give them time to warm up. But I believe that is long relief Jared Washburn territory.
Frank Tanana.
I give you Frank if you want.
Nah, that's all right. Go with it.
Go on in, Jared.
pitching for Los Angeles, Jared.
Now we got a lefty
Washburn.
on the mound. They got to line up for righty, so it's a comeback right now. They're soon.
First baseman.
I think they could just kind of flash core play over the whole screen, maybe.
We may have to get like the fifth inning and just sim the rest of it
We can
out.
do that. We can do that.
We may have to do that.
Stop.
Excuse me. Oh boy.
Catcher, BJ. Surhoff.
Step on third, Doug. Boy. Corbin Thomas
Catcher,
must have been motoring on down.
Napoli.
Mike Napoli.
There we go. There we go.
You better do something, Napoli, because
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
nope.
Shortstop, Jim Fregosi.
Run, Jim, run.
No.
Nope. It's Don Money.
Right fielder,
Money the Molitor. Oof. Is that a bad throw?
Yep,
Third
or a
baseman,
bad scoop.
Don.
It's in the dugout.
DeCinces.
Ogilvy ends up at second after I campaigned for Doug
second
DeCinces.
baseman, Molitor.
Hey, look, Molitor with a single up the middle.
It's slipping away.
We're going to go with the 10-run rule. If they get to 10, we'll just quick sim the rest. Because,
All right.
and honestly, Angel fans are like, I wish you would, because everything you've decided is worse. Look at Molitor over there at 88%.
We
steal.
sim at like an
I
11.
picked him off. I picked off Paul Molitor.
Right. That's
Take
good stuff.
that. right before Braun knocks one into the corner. So I saved the run
Designated
right
hitter,
there.
Prince, fielder.
Yeah. All right.
Second baseman.
That's why Trout makes
Bobby
the big money.
Grich.
There we go.
It's a start.
Left fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Okay. That was quick.
Right fielder, Tim Salmon. First baseman, Troy Gloss.
Here we go.
Baseman, Doug DeCinces.
Come on, Doug.
Come on, Dougie.
Center fielder,
Did you strike out?
Yeah. First two guys on, then he struck out the side. No worries.
Rob with the understatement.
I mean, if you consider the show started by me pushing the wrong button, it's kind of been downhill from there.
Everything went so smoothly last week that
Man. Well,
shortstop.
I didn't even get to see
Yeah.
Bernie Brewer go down the slide. I was so disgusted from the home run.
Designated hitter, Don.
all right, here we go.
Come on, Don. You got some of it. Look at that.
Gone, right?
Atta boy.
All right, there we go.
It's about time Don Baylor hit the ball. It's usually
Catcher.
the other way around.
Napoli.
Napoli, 2 for 2. Oh,
There we
3
go.
for 3.
Man, big day.
Center fielder, Mike.
Whew, 70%.
I don't know how Napoli's 70%.
I'm
to
sweating a
steal,
little bit
but
over here, Weber. Yeah, you
I
can't
mean-
run. Not with Trout. You can't run with Trout.
I'd give you hit and run if you really want it, but
No, not with Trout.
look at that, right up the middle. 70% to steal
Shortstop.
second.
Jim.
Can't go
Fregosi.
first to third. All right. Oh, man, I saw Miguel Cabrera today on
Oh, no.
first. Score on a double.
Really?
And
Wow.
he was huffing.
Just gets stuck in the ivy, or what are we talking?
It was just, it was Aaron Hicks, so of course he didn't play it well. But after he scored, he was in the dugout, and he was just
Just vomiting in
he was
the
just
dinner.
the biggest grin ever,
Okay.
right? Because I think everybody in there would have bet against him. It was first run of the game, I think. So,
Oh, nice.
but he was sitting there huffing, and they came back to him like 2 batters later. He was still huffing in the dugout. Jack Morris said, "It's probably a really good move to DH Miggy today." I don't know if he'd be ready to take the field.
That'd be amazing if he actually was on oxygen.
Right.
Like that about game.
Yeah, bring him the tank. All right, Fregosi. No, it's just barely popped.
E7. Ah.
Yeah, didn't even get us the
Second
opportunity
baseman,
to make a bad
Bobby.
decision.
Oh, here we go. Bobby.
Come on, Bobby.
Cheers.
Jim Edmonds.
Left fielder, Jim Edmonds. Nope.
Catcher,
Okie doke.
Hoff.
Oh,
right
I didn't say
fielder,
Washburn's.
Van
No, he's not
Ogilvy.
tired. He's fine. We might set a record here for fastest game. Oh, geez. Here goes Bernie Brewer. Somebody's going to have to drive him home tonight.
Baseman, Don.
I know he doesn't slide into the beer mug anymore, but we can pretend.
We can do what we want.
Yeah, absolutely. As
They can
long
be
as,
the, they can be the California Angels.
as long as we clear it with
Second
Don
baseman.
money,
Molidor.
we do whatever we want. Don Money's got to go see a guy about a thing.
Left fielder,
Don't wait up.
Ryan Ron.
Hello, we're just gonna basically pitch Washburn like 250 pitches.
He's only got 9 pitches left in him, but
Uh,
I mean, would they care?
Frank Tanana.
But what if Nolan gets lit up in tomorrow's potential game?
Oh man, you're always one step ahead.
Just saying.
What are you gonna do though?
Rudy Mays only got 30 pitches, so somebody's got to throw. All right, I'll give it to Dan. Get it, Mikey.
Designated hitter, Prince, fielder.
Last batter for Mr. Washburn. Oh,
Did he get it? Oh,
oh foul ball.
woo.
Didn't look foul. Oh,
Ah.
all right.
Center fielder, Gorman, Thomas.
Let's do a little mound trip. Washburn looks tired. Yeah. I'm not going to argue with you. Oh, Tanana's
Los
happy to be
Angeles,
here.
Frank, Tanana.
Tanana. Tanana. Like
you,
famed,
you forgot this guy's name. You just mumbled it.
like famed recording group Shanana.
This is my good friend.
Yep. Klaatu, Barada.
There you go.
Hey, we got out of it. Boy,
Yeah,
like that.
slapping so hard. I didn't
Oh,
even do it.
Jim Slayton's looking good.
First baseman,
Dang, ladies.
Look at the throw, the stash, the V-neck.
Hello, Applebee's.
That's right. He's ready to party.
third baseman, Doug, DeCinces.
Come on,
Come on,
Doug.
Doug. There we go.
Run, Klaus, run. Oh, he might
He's,
be
he's there.
Oh!
What?
Designated
That's it. I'm blaming this game on that first base ump.
Oh, that killed us.
Don Baylor.
first
Oh,
baseman, Cecil, Cooper.
jeez.
This game is causing me physical pain.
Right?
Shortstop,
Can you imagine being an Angels fan? Like, whoa. Probably haven't got a lot of that, but left fielder Jim Edmonds up to the task.
catcher, BJ.
Rob's like, yeah, it's looking like an early 80s Ron Swanson.
That's a rated
Right
rookie,
fielder,
EJ
Ben.
Surhoff. as I
There you
recall.
go. Classic.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Ogilvy did not go deep twice.
Oh, Trout got it.
You're not running on Trout, Cooper.
5% chance to get Cooper at third.
Yes.
Okay.
Just on principle.
Ah,
Baseman,
that's right. Surhoff didn't advance, so no harm. Don Money steps in to continue to hurt us.
Jeez.
Sam's got it.
catcher, Mike, Napoli.
Come on, Napoli. He's got quite a bit, but Gorman's got it in his
Center
windbreaker
fielder,
with
Mike,
the collar pop.
Collar popped windbreaker.
Didn't he always strike you as kind of a Alpha Psi Epsilon preppy kind of guy or something?
I just always kind of pictured him leaving the stadium, just entering in his semi truck and just running a quick route down to,
Right?
down the corridor to Chicago and back.
I pictured him not being able to find his keys and driving the bullpen car to the bar.
You're right.
That's what I think.
shortstop, Jim, Fregosi.
Well,
That's a
Second
quick
baseman,
one.
Paul, Molitor.
getting down to it. I guess it could be worse. We could lose an extra innings, right? And finish at 10-10 and be like, time for game 2.
Not probable.
America's
We
sweetheart.
get one of those computer glitches. Like,
Right.
Prince, fielder.
America's sweetheart, Ryan Braun, with a single center.
Center fielder, Gorman, Thomas.
did he file a civil suit against that delivery driver?
Something like that, right? Tried to ruin his life pretty much. Like,
First baseman,
Can you imagine getting served for that? It's like
right?
you're being sued by Ryan Braun. Hopefully that wasn't the case.
I think it all worked out
Shortstop,
in the end,
Robin.
but
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I just made that up.
Robin Yount with the bases loaded
Second baseman,
pops out.
Bobby, Grich.
Come on, Bobby Grich.
Bobby Grich.
He
There we
starts
go.
off.
7-run inning.
Left fielder, Jim, Edmonds.
Let's go, Jim. Oh, now we're talking.
Right fielder, Tim, Salmon.
Look at this, Brent.
The greatest comeback in eternal
First
baseball
baseman.
history.
Troy.
The
Loss.
seeds of it right now.
Come on, Glass.
Oh,
Oh.
baby. Send him.
Yes.
No.
Maybe. What is it?
56%.
I guess not. I thought
Otherwise,
that's 86.
Yeah, and there's nobody out, and we're 6 runs down, so fine.
Mike Trout up.
Yeah. Fine, we'll
Third
wait.
baseman. Doug.
Oh, it's,
Oh,
oh,
no.
Doug.
0 for 4, Doug.
He's over 4.
Not anymore.
Oh! Get down.
I think it did get down. It was a short hop single.
Salmon just didn't feel like going, huh?
Don Baylor, baby. Oh,
Come on, Baylor.
Holy.
but it hit his back foot.
Right.
They missed that. All right, Mike Napoli.
Dude, if we get a grand slam from the next two guys. Oh, come on.
Or you can hit it towards Don Money.
Come on, Mike Trout.
All right, Mike Trout. This is why you make $8 billion a year. All right. Pass the baton.
All right, who's that? Wait, who's our 5-hole guy? Fergosi?
Milwaukee.
0 for
All right.
4.
Wickman.
Bob Wickman,
Oh.
who I loved
Jim
as a Yankee,
Fergosi.
comes in. Let's just see what options we got here. Because all of a sudden it's 8 to 4. So it is right-handers. Wickman's a righty. Yeah, we don't have any better options because Fergosi is a 835 OPS against righties.
Okay.
So he's our guy. Otherwise, we're looking at a big dip to Downing or Kendrys Morales or Garrett Anderson or the always fearsome Chili Davis. Come on, Fergosi. No!
Catcher.
It froze. I didn't see it. But...
Strikeout.
Oh.
Fergosi.
She gone with Chili Davis.
Probably any of them.
Right fielder. Ben Ogilvy.
Ogilvy.
DeCinces with another poor play. Dude, that's 2 errors.
Got back the wrong horse. Look, Don Money continues to pester us.
Okay, it just kills us.
Second baseman. Paul.
I don't think from the beginning of the very kernel of our idea for Eternal Baseball to right now has my respect for any player lifted as much as Don Money. Because I had no idea who that guy was.
Nope.
Before we played, because he was really good when I was like 4. So I hadn't watched Don Money play baseball, but
Yeah.
good stick, second best glove at third base, and he played this almost the exact same time as Brooks Robinson. So that picture of Brooks there sitting at home plate with 16 Gold Glove trophies around him
Yeah.
is probably coupled by one of Don Money sitting at home on his couch with the middle finger up. Right? Like, I didn't get one. Not 1 year was I better. It was always Brooks. Yeah. So kudos to Don Money. Oh, and Paul Mahler. Down the line. 1 runs in.
Left fielder. Ryan Braun.
It's now
Thank
9
you.
to 4.
Computer.
Well, at least Braun isn't hurting us right now. Hey, I wonder if Doug will catch it.
It's not a sure thing.
Oh, that goodness.
Designated hitter. Prince fielder.
I bet Money went back to the bag and patted DeCinces on the head. Like, good job, little camper.
I'm pretty sure DeCinces was probably at the bar last night, thinking there was no way he was going to get put into this game.
Right? I bet Don Money went back. I should just call him Money because I like Don Money because it sounds like a title.
Yeah.
I bet Don Money went back to the bag and said, "Hey, Doug, you want me to sign your glove?"
DeCinces read the lineup card, was like, Skip,
Yeah.
are you sure?
So you know, Prince Fielder just went off the wall.
Oh, Lordy.
Prince Fielder brought to you by
Center fielder.
Vans. Apparently.
Uncle.
Right? Well, we said 10 runs. It's only 7. Corbin Thomas, single to left.
Jeez, dude.
Good Lord.
Like these Brewers are playing for a contract.
Cecil Cooper.
20 hits for Milwaukee. Just in case you were.
Is that all? It feels like a lot more.
I'm not even going to get somebody ready for Quintana. Like,
No, we're riding this one out.
he's cooked, but man,
It's like a pass ball. Did he bunt?
I think it was a walk.
Oh, okay. It's like, man.
So an exhausted Quintana pitches to Robin Yount. DeCinces makes a long throw instead of just stepping on third.
Like the aspirin finally kicked in. He's like, oh, all right.
All right, here we go. 9th inning.
So we got to go through the order twice.
Left fielder, Jim.
All right.
You know, we've never lost 2 games in one day before, but
Right fielder, Tim
Tim Salmon, the last hope. You got some of it, but no.
And,
so there you go.
And scene.
12-4 Brewers.
Los Angeles 4. Corbin Burns is the winner. He is now 11-11 on the season. Shohei Ohtani is the loser.
Yeah,
you
think?
11-8. Bob Wickman
5 earned in a third
2.
of an inning.
Don Baylor hit home run, 26 on the season. Ben Ogilvy hit number 8. Robin Yount hit number 22.
Player of the day, Paul Muller.
Time of the game, 4 hours.
4 for 5.
Oh man, Chance is out till mid-month.
Oh, is he hurt? I missed that. Oh, I knew he was hurt. I didn't know how bad. June 14th. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Yep.
All right.
So there you go. So kudos to Milwaukee. Finished their season 71-91, but they played spoiler perfectly.
Jeez.
And that takes us a second to blink here.
All right, game 2.
Game 2, so it's going to be Jim Kaat against Jose Quintana. Right here. Will Clark likes it.
Will Clark snuck in again. He and King Kelly, man.
Yeah, right, just off camera. It's King Kelly going, give me a shot, man.
Yeah. Do it, Will. Do it.
All right, so for the Twins, it's Jim.
People who tune in just must be like, what are they talking about with King Kelly? King Kelly all the time.
King Kelly and Clue Haywood. But not Sherry McGee.
Sherry McGee.
Our Irish. I figure we can do the Don Money Mafia tie all the time, right? Because you got the Italian.
Dude, I'm Irish too, man. I'm a quarter Irish. I'm good to go on Sherry McGee too, man. We're covered. I checked with our attorney, and he said we're good to go.
Oh, outstanding!
We both got the German jokes locked and loaded right. Too. Like we're good, man.
We tried to stay away from the German humor because, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, pre-World War I German humor.
Yeah,
we'll go with, but
all right, Jim Kaat. Although, no, wait a minute. It was Germany Schaefer we were making fun of not just last week, right?
Don't you mean Freedom Schaefer? Or
right?
What did he call himself? Liberty.
Who used to reverse steal first base until it got so annoying that people went, nah. If he played today, he'd be a Tampa. He'd have to. right? Some garbage thing to do on the field that hurts the game, but isn't illegal. If that is Tampa. All right, so Jim Kaat versus Jose Quintana.
Just got 15 attorneys just combing through the rule book.
Yep, what can we do that's dumb but not illegal? All right, so for Chicago, they're facing a lefty.
Turns out you don't actually have to feel the catcher.
Right? So... I don't know. I don't have. Fisk must have been.
So there's nobody on base.
But he's playing today.
Let's get the ball boy to shag.
They don't need Moncada. Oh, wait. Yeah. Because we're playing the lefty. That's fine. Okay. So, OPS versus left. Frank's the man.
Oh, man. Webb.
What?
We might have to.
Yeah, this is easy to do, actually, Josh. I'm getting better at it. I didn't block Rob.
Oh, yeah. So does that erase all the comments, or how does it?
Believe so. I don't see them anymore, so good. Well, you're popular when you have haters. So, Frank Thomas, Carlton Fisk, Ray Shaw. I guess I should have. benched one of the catchers here, Sherm Lawler, and kept Moncada available because you never know. We're not using Schalk, Mini Minoso, Luznoff.
Right, Rob has a pretty funny comment.
Right? And I didn't
Right.
even.
They won above it. They won above it.
Oh, here we go. That was those were my favorite Python things. Was the joke warfare between Britain and Germany in World War One, and then they came up with jokes that were so funny that people would laugh themselves to death, but they would only teach it to their troops in the opposite language, so they wouldn't have any friendly fire or hurt any of their own guys. And so the British had a joke that was just literally killing in World War One. Again, this is a Monty Python sketch, and so the Germans came up with their own anti-joke. And it was I don't remember the British one because it's in German. I don't understand it. But the German joke in English was, two peanuts were walking down an alley and they were assaulted. So there you go. Maglio Ordonez. Oh, this is good. The liberated Robin Ventura.
There we go.
With his brand. Look at this photo. Looking so good since we learned.
Yeah.
We should make fun of him.
Yeah, much
the White
better.
Sox are a little messed up here. I don't know why Tim Anderson was not playing at the moment. I'll take Tim Anderson over Alexei Ramirez 8 days a week. Shoeless Joe will be in center. So we need a second baseman and a DH. Schalk doesn't have enough. Oh, I forgot about Luke Appling. Good Lord.
Luke Appling's pretty good.
Maybe he's my shortstop and Anderson's the DH.
There you go.
And Carlos. Oh, so I need a second baseman. Who's the second baseman in Chicago?
Is it Moncada doesn't qualify, huh?
Oh, it was Alexei Ramirez or Ray Durham.
Nelly Fox.
So, all right, welcome back. And then who can't hit at all?
It's probably Eddie. Is it Eddie Collins?
Where's Collins? Oh, yeah. Where's Collins? Usage. That's why I missed him.
Gotcha.
So actually, I'm way behind here. Hang on. Bat, OPS versus lefties. Collins is still way down there a little bit, but he's in the lineup. Okay. Oh, he's a terrible second baseman. Second base 3, but that's all he plays. All right. So.
All right, let's do it.
I'm going to speed this up. No, why would it be over there? Oh, we don't need Ramirez anymore. Fine. All right, the opponent, Minnesota, against the lefty. So it's Mitch Garver, and Harmon Killebrew. Gaetti was actually a late ad. His numbers were actually not quite right in the system. Miguel Sano won Player of the Day a couple weeks ago, and Twins fans booed it on Twitter. They hate him so much. And I said, if you can find me a better third baseman. And the guy said, what about Gaetti? So I looked into his numbers again, and yeah, he actually he belongs. So
let's do it,
Gary. With Polanco at short, Goslin in left. Dozier at second base.
Kirby having down.
Yeah, but he catches everything, right? So
yeah, let's put him in. I think. I don't think any Twins fan would.
No, they're not going to be mad at us for playing Kirby. Because wait a minute. I don't think Twins fans are going to want me putting Sano in for Mauer. So Mauer will play first, and we'll let Killebrew DH.
All right.
Better glove. Puckett is our designated fielder in center field, and we're good to go.
All right.
Welcome to
Louisville. Oh, look at that shot of Gaetti there. Yeah.
I said we would hurry through the first game. We're done pretty much right when the first game normally ends.
So let's have to go pretty fast, but we can do it.
We'll skip it up.
His third start against Chicago. He's 2-0 with a 3.14 earned run average against Chicago. He'll be opposed by Jose Quintana for Chicago. He's made 12 starts on the year and is 4-4 with an earned run average of 2.58. His second start against Minnesota. He's 0-1 with a 135 earned run average against Minnesota. It's 67 degrees, wind speed 8 miles per hour, in from left center field. Pitching for Chicago, number 62, Jose Quintana. Leading off for Minnesota, third baseman, Gary Gaetti.
All right, so in the spirit of brevity, we're Minnesota, we're human, Chicago's a computer, and here we go. I think I deserve some credit here for fixing
11,
Robin Ventura.
Jorge.
Yeah, that looks good.
Since he didn't deserve that noogie picture anymore.
Yeah, you learn something new every time. Rob was talking about Clue again.
Designated Harmon Killebrew.
Let's go, Harmon. Oh,
Catcher,
boo. Kilber's had a
number
great
18,
year.
Mitch Garver.
Meet the new boss, same as the old boss.
Ron Garver. Oh, it's Blanca. Doesn't matter.
Pitching for Minnesota, Jim Kaat. Leading off for Chicago, left fielder, Minnie Minoso.
Minnie Minoso's a great bunter, so we're not falling for that. Yeah. At least he didn't bunt
Right
on us.
fielder, Maglio Ordonez.
Met a White Sox fan online who still hates Ordonez, not for leaving, but for staying in
Catcher,
division and going to the Tigers.
Fisk.
So, dead to me. Dead to me. Never root for Ordonez. Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, look at Fisk. You go. There you go, Pudge. Get two.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
That eugenics is working. Look at that. Muscling the ball to left.
I would love to figure out the ad agency that was, their search for sort of that B-level, C-level athlete that could push the stuff. It's like, who could we get? And just like blanket emails to all the sports agents.
Yep. Goose.
It's like, we can get Jimmy Johnson, Andy Van Slyke, Doug Flutie, and Frank Thomas. Deal.
And pretty soon it
baseman,
just became Frank,
number
right?
9,
The money must have
Brian
run out.
Dozier.
Right.
Come on,
Right
guys.
fielder, Roy Sievers.
That's better. Oh, Fisk is hurt.
No.
Baseman,
Wow.
Oh, no, it's Sievers. Turned an ankle. He'll have to leave the game. All right. So we need a replacement outfielder. It's probably Oliva.
Well, it's not a bad.
Yeah, not too bad, right?
Yeah, we'll take it.
Oliva is the new runner at first.
Come on, Joe Mauer. Shoeless Joe is not moving. Has to be.
Designated hitter, number 7, Tim Anderson.
Oh, missing a right fielder. That's a good point. That's so annoying.
No, we don't need it.
Yeah, whatever. And they welcome Tony Oliva right away.
Center fielder, Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Another good bunter, even with one out. Well, he also hits like 370, so he's got a variety of
Shortstop,
weapons.
Luke Appling.
Can of corn.
Yeah, for Kirby especially, right? Kirby's still jealous that Dale Murphy stole his
Second
title
baseman,
of
Eddie
best
Collins.
home run theft with that jetpack catch off the Jumbotron last week.
You're right.
Could be two. Nope.
Oh,
Not even one. Oh.
did we not get?
Minnie
Oh, man.
Oh, I didn't know there were two outs. Felt like they could have got one somewhere. Something's messed up here.
Did Ellie Collins just score? Did we not have?
Because they've got Minoso here
Right
and
fielder,
Minoso's picture
Maglio,
on Collins
Ordonez.
here.
Yes.
Somebody just got injured too. Did Gaddy just get injured?
Minoso is hurt, it says. Carlos Lee is the new runner at first. Okay.
Lee is the new runner at first.
That was confusing. Minnie with a hit. Jackson scores from second. Collins moves to third. Oliva tosses it back in. He misses the cutoff, but the runners hold. Minoso is hurt. Carlos Lee is the new runner at first. And
Okay.
Carlos Lee has an 87% chance to steal second, which is garbage.
He's a big dude, wasn't he?
Yeah, dude. So we're not gonna. Oh, and Garver's got a light arm, so that's a big.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So Jim Kaat's gonna keep him close if he can.
Center
Oh, he
fielder,
got him.
Kirby.
Yes.
Hey, all right, left-handers, right? Don't take too big a lead,
There we go.
Mr. Puckett.
Third baseman.
Good hustle, though, Curb.
Right, see him run it out. Gary Getty
Stop.
following the leader.
Polanco.
Send him.
Maybe
Designated hitter.
32% to steal on pitch.
Don't send him.
Not going. Come on, Harmon. All right,
There we go. All right.
the logo.
Catcher.
Marches down to
Mitch
first.
Garber.
Come
Gaba.
on, Mitch. Oh, that's what I
Raba.
said. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, Jim Kaat, I forgot. It was a fantastic fielder. That's the first pitcher I've seen with a 10, I think.
Catcher. Carlton.
I think he won like 8 or 9 Gold Gloves or something.
First baseman. Frank
Thomas. Oh,
Fielder.
Bam.
runs
All
low.
right. Third of the way through.
Come on, Goose. Talk to me, Goose.
So, Goslin can run, right? Let's send him.
Maybe.
Second baseman.
No,
Ow.
Dozier.
not on Fisk anyway. But come on, Dozier.
Right fielder. Tony Oliva.
Pretty much Dozier's entire career, for some reason, I thought he was Australian. It turned out he was from like some small college in the South or something like
Right?
that.
That's Dave Nilsson, I think.
Was it? I
Totally
don't know.
different
For
guy.
some reason, I assumed like he was just an Australian player, and so I heard him talk at one point. And I was like, "Well, he's really lost that accent."
Graham Lloyd, I think. Totally different guy. So just to reiterate, Angels have already lost. If Minnesota wins, they force a 1-game playoff tie for the West title. Minnesota loses, they're done, and the Angels advance to the playoffs. But Tony Oliva is not going to let that happen. Goslin
go.
goes first to third.
Poor
Poor
play,
play.
Collins.
I mean, he's got a
Mauer.
3 by his name for a reason. But 1 down, and Joe Mauer steps in.
Come on, Mawa.
Foul ball.
That's never a good sign, right? When they show the foul.
No,
ball.
because it almost always means 2 strikes, right?
Yeah. So
2 and 2.
have you ever seen a hit after that?
Sometimes, yeah. It's not
Oh,
automatic.
that's a run. That's got to be a run. Oh yeah,
Send Goslin home. 90% chance.
for
Save.
sure.
They have an 80% chance to turn this double play, though, so we'll see if this holds up. But send Goslin home, you betcha. Ron Mauer.
He's there. He's there.
Center fielder.
He's in
Yes.
there.
Puckett.
All right. Look at us.
And
We're
now
doing this.
here comes Kirby Reginald Puckett. Was that it? I don't remember.
I forget.
All right, let's find out. Oh, no.
Kerbo.
If it makes you feel any better, Ricky Henderson hit like 219 for the season this year. So
They saw how many times you sent him last year, and we're like, okay, he's getting the
probably
double
lost.
he's getting the double negative this year.
I think he stole 150 last year, something like that.
Like, enjoy your negative 60%.
Right. I know I'm so tired.
Center fielder. Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Oh, that's
Jeez,
off the
dude.
wall.
Hard to get angry when Joe Jackson takes you out.
Shortstop.
Yeah, I mean,
Appling.
Luke Appling steps in, 2 down. Sits
Third
down.
baseman.
He actually looks like an actor from 8 Men Out, and not actually,
Like,
actually a
yeah,
ball
look
player.
at- maybe I did a bad Yahoo search on that one.
Yeah, maybe, right?
Yeah, like, wait a minute.
Jorge Polanco.
is that Emilio
that-
Est? Is that Emilio Estevez?
I think that's John Cusack. right there.
John Cusack, right?
Designated hitter. Harmon.
Come on, Harmon. 1 out. Gaddy on first. They think he's stealing for some reason. Run, Harmon. Oh, boo. Best
Second
hitter.
baseman.
Double play.
Eddie Collins.
Come on, Gary.
What kind of job do you think Eddie Collins had in the offseason?
Left
Undertaker.
fielder.
Paperboy?
Maybe. El Caballo, I think that was Carlos Lee's nickname.
Polanco's doing a pretty solid job at short, man.
For that 4.
Yeah.
Yep. Minnesota must historically just rotten shortstops, I guess. I think Knobloch even got a couple starts over there, which it didn't take Minnesota long to decide that rookie Chuck Knobloch was on the wrong side of that bag.
I don't think Korea is going to stick around enough to make that switch from Houston, huh?
Yeah, no,
5 years.
They got that kid Royce Lewis, who's been their top prospect for ages.
Yeah,
long enough to come up, me to pick him up on my fantasy team, and then he got hurt. So
there you go.
Looking good.
But he's playing. Is he playing center or is he actually playing short?
Who, Lewis?
Yeah.
I think they were going to try him in the outfield to get him some at bats, but
Gotcha.
Not playing anywhere right now. Oh boy, that's like the biggest, the unkindest cut. Oh wait a minute, Mitch Garver just crushed that one.
We after Murphy, we always have to wait that little second
right?
just to see if
it's a good point.
There's that quick acceleration up the wall.
That's the old. It is high. It is far. It is gone at the ball. I forget what I was saying.
Who's the Yankee? Who's the Yankee announcer that keeps messing that up?
Oh, it's John Sterling.
Yeah,
there's no tread on that tire anymore. On my, not to dive too deep into fantasy baseball, but my team's wretched, and I have like two guys active to play who are hurt that I can't put on the injured list because they say you have too many injured players. I'm like, no doubt.
That sounds true.
It hurts.
Yes.
Well, we're tied up. 2-2.
Sorry, Rob. No Superman catches tonight.
Nope. Looks like. Look at this one though.
Is it gone?
Second baseman
Jackson gets it right at the wall.
It was like Willie Mays out there.
Right. Brian Dozier throws another shrimp on the Bobby.
Aussie, Brian Dozier. Get there.
Oh, Frank drops it.
Right fielder.
Dozier goes to second. It's in the dugout.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
1 out. Tony Oliva. Striking out.
First baseman Joe Mauer.
Come on, Mauer.
Not quite.
Catcher Carlton Fisk.
We should one of these years maybe we'll do trades for the heck of it and just see
change it up.
Yeah.
Or maybe just flip all the players everybody's angry about. Fisk will be a Red Sox,
First
Randy
baseman,
Johnson, Arizona.
Frank Thomas.
Yeah.
We'll try to give A-Rod back to Seattle and they'll be like, nah.
Yeah, we're good, bro.
We're fine. Morale got so much better when he left.
Third baseman.
That contract offer, what was it? 4 years, $25 million a year. He's like, that's insulting.
Designated hitter Tim.
It's like,
I guess it's all a matter of perspective, right? Tim Anderson steps in.
I mean, all he had to say was, "Yeah, no, I think I'm worth a little bit more on the open market." And everybody's like, "Yeah, okay, that's fair, that's fair." But when he said $25 million a year is insulting, it's like,
So Billy Pierce is in.
Billy Pierce. Come on, Curb.
I'm just going to say, Puckett's a 6th bunter.
I think he's got a double in him right here. Let's see.
That's it. Only if Collins boots it or throws it away.
Third baseman Gary Gaetti.
Gary Gaetti. Oh, great play by Robin Ventura.
Shortstop Jorge Polanco.
Let's go, Jorge. All right. It'll do.
That Polanco picture is pretty funny, dude. It's
like, I got to get rid of the negative zone pictures. They freak me out. Like, look at Fisk, right? Like, come on. It's like they're standing I'm way in the background shirtless.
That's a good picture of Fisk, though. I like the reaction shot of him. I
love those old school catcher hats. You can flip them upside down and see how much ice cream would be.
Exactly right.
Killebrews had a rotten nose.
Jackson.
All right. So do I don't know why our organist is so shy.
You know, we're past his deadline here.
Yeah, I guess I can give that to him.
We only paid for an hour and 10 minutes of his time.
So Shoeless Joe's a great bunter. We're not going to fall for that. but he also hits like
Oh,
170.
man. Come on.
Shortstop, Luke Appling.
I picked him off before. There we go.
Just
56.
another hour of pickoff moves.
Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah. Only so he and Puckett can collide in midair 100 feet above the ground. No doubt.
Second baseman, Eddie Collins.
I don't know if you can say the Twins are strong up the middle defensively because they got a 10, a 10, a 4, and a 5. Ish,
Well,
I guess.
quite literally up the middle there, all right.
Right. Looks like the hit and run kept him out of a double play.
Left fielder, Carlos Lee.
Carlos Lee. And the top of the order right behind him. So it doesn't get any easier. Get him, Jim Kaat. Oh, no!
Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
Yes.
She had a Rod Crew at first.
Right? Ordonez. Fisk behind him. Jim Kaat.
Nice. There we
Catches
go.
everything.
All right. Oh, they brought Falco in pretty early, huh?
Keith Folk, huh? All right.
I guess Thigpen's probably their hammer, huh?
I think so, yeah. So Mitch Garver steps up. So we got
Come
a
on,
righty.
Garver.
Let's see if we've got anybody on the bench that's
Rod
a righty
Crew.
assassin. Yeah, Carew actually.
Yeah, let's see. He's got some.
He's a little better than Garver, but he's much better than Dozier or Oliva or Curb. So
let's save him. I think you're right.
We may need him, but it might not be right now.
Look at Tom Kelly, dude. Classic.
Yeah, that guy's definitely a Mac Daddy or a Daddy Mac. One and two.
Left fielder, Goose.
Come on, Goose.
I don't remember where Goslin fits in here. Okay, he's third best. So go get him, Goose. Looks like Carew's a little better than Dozier if we want to pull that trigger, or he's a lot better than Oliva.
Yeah, let's do Dozier.
Go that far.
Or he can actually just come in for Dozier, right?
Yeah, he could just straight across.
I mean, we'll lose all our Australian fans, but
right.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So that's the play. Rod Carew.
Although Dozier's got power, huh?
I mean, I could save him. We could go with Carew to lead off for Oliva next inning.
How are Oliva's power numbers? I can't remember.
Let's see. Oliva. Oh, hang on. Let me get out of this. Let's go to batters. So on the season, Oliva's got 467 at bats, 10 homers, 56 RBI. So there's not a lot of power there.
Okay.
Dozier,
only 11.
In about half the time had 11 homers. So he's
all right, let's leave the Aussie in, and we'll do Oliva next.
All right.
Oh! Catcher, Carl Fisk.
It's hurting us.
Man, why listen to me?
Hey, at least you didn't play Doug DeCinces.
Caddy with the hair. Oh no!
Fisk takes two.
Frank Thomas.
Oh, brother.
That didn't feel good. We can't put Frank on with nobody out, can we?
I don't think so. I think you.
We're still pitching.
Maybe we should probably get someone up at the bullpen, but
yeah.
Let's see what we got going.
Next up, pretty much split lefties and righties. Next up, best up. Let's see here. ERA wise, Joe Nathan is the closer.
Yeah, get Nathan up.
You what? Go right to the closer?
Yeah, I think so, don't you?
Make a break. It'll only take one batter to get to Joe Nathan. That's a foul, at least.
All right. We'll get our strikeout.
2-2 to Frank. Ugh.
You know, Kaat pitched pretty well, man.
Not bad.
They're not going to send
Fisk.
Fisk.
Oh, they didn't send Fisk. Good.
Yeah.
All right. But he's done, yeah?
Yeah, I think we got to let's get Nathan in. And...
Another underrated player.
Pitching for Minnesota.
Nathan was
Joe,
great for
Nathan.
6-7 years.
He's
All
got
right, Joe.
he's got the purgatory gray background. I like it.
We'll see if he gets
Designated
upgraded.
hitter, Tim Anderson. Pinch
It's
hitter,
slowly turning white.
number 10, Yon Moncada.
Or turning
Oh.
into the flames of hell. Yohan Moncada.
You choose, Nathan.
Who Moncada hit the walk-off for our first ever win.
That's
The
right.
Eternal Baseball podcast.
That's right.
And we went nuts. Look, that's like episode 4 or 5. It took a couple weeks before we got our winning ways together.
Right, Rob has a comment. Oh, get there.
All right.
Gotta. I think you gotta throw him.
23% chance to get him at home. 43% chance for a double play.
Oh man, what do you think? I guess you gotta go double play, huh?
Yeah, because one of them's going to save a run, and we got a better chance for the double play.
Yeah. All right, man.
Frank's gone.
Got him.
Got him.
Oh. Yeah.
This game's so easy.
Right fielder.
Did we get him? All right.
Yeah.
Leave it.
All right. Let's get
All right.
Rock.
So no Oliva. We want a little Rod Crew instead.
We got a good cover. Yeah. Even the bottom of the order, man. Get something going here.
Oh, this is a good idea.
Rod, Carew.
Got in that thread argument with some Twins fans once. He didn't push him at all. Oh, not at all, huh? Run, Rod, run. Nope. Not there.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Come on, Mao.
All right, so ninth inning, we got to make sure I don't want to be accused of not knowing what we're doing. So OPS versus rights. The only thing we could possibly do is hit Heine Manouche for Kirby Puckett, and it's not much of a difference. So I think we got to dance with what we got.
Let's do it. Cross your fingers.
Joe Mauer. Ooh, stays alive. 1 and 2 to Mauer. A dribbler.
Oh, get there. John Cusack.
Man.
Your fielder, Kirby.
So here we go. 2
Come on,
outs,
Curve.
9th inning. Keith Folk, Kirby Puckett. Season on the line. You got some of it.
Oh, he's. Oh, no.
Oh!
What does it say? Did it say anything?
It could go. Deep fly ball to left. Leads it in trace to the wall and catches it for out number 3.
The final
All
score,
right.
guaranteed rate field.
So there you
Chicago
go.
3,
That'll lock up the
Minnesota
AL
2.
West
Billy
for
Pierce is
the.
the winner. He is now
California Angels.
Yep.
The
So
loser.
the
He
Angels
is
will
now 12
be.
and 17.
Oh, they get the Yankees
Now
in the
gets the
first
save.
round.
Number
So that'll
6.
be fun.
Matt
And it's
Everett, home run
Tigers,
number 25
Knights.
on the season. Time of the game,
I
2
suppose I
hours,
shouldn't be shouting
56 minutes.
over our guy here. Keith Folk is the MVP somehow, but okay. So if you want to look at it real quick, we'll find out the winner of Pittsburgh and Cincinnati tomorrow, or if they both lose or both win, they'll have a 1-game playoff on Tuesday. But regardless, they will be in San Francisco to take on the Giants, the defending Eternal Baseball champions, who have the best record in the National League. Atlanta will be hosting the Cinderella Expos. The Yankees, who have the best record in all the land, will be hosting the LA Angels. And don't think they aren't happy to miss Minnesota and Walter Johnson twice in 5 games. And then Birmingham, who's got the second best record, will be hosting Detroit, who's not that far back. 107 wins for Birmingham, 104 for Detroit. And that's all the Eternal Baseball playoffs, which start this Wednesday. But pay attention tomorrow because we still have the NL North to settle Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. So there you go.
Gonna be a good one.
The initial pitch was, Brent, if we got to do a second game, probably take another 20 minutes or so. Does that work? He said,
Boom.
yes. And we got through that game in 24 minutes.
Woo,
So,
look at us.
pretty excited about that. So if you're new, we're glad you're here. If you've been here, thanks for being here. The playoffs are the best time. So we hope you'll join us on Wednesday when that kicks off. Join us tomorrow. Keep a look on our Facebook page, on our homepage at eternalbaseball.com to see who's coming out of that Pittsburgh-Cincinnati winner-take-all last day of the season slugfest. And then we'll see you back for the playoffs on Wednesday. So since we're running overtime, we'll get out quick. For Brent, I'm Mark.
Thanks,
Hope you
everyone.
enjoyed the show. Catch you later.